morning, you guys. So today I want to give you guys an update on Hayden's garden. Today he turns 14. It's his 14th heavenly birthday today. He was born May 5th, so I wanted to update you guys on his special day. Special for me, at least. So I took today off from work to celebrate him. And I hope you guys enjoy what his garden looks like so far. It is starting to fill in. I haven't put in the rest of my seedlings into the ground yet, but most of them are in there. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy your day today. Okay, so here is the near the driveway side of his garden. As you can see, these are my seedlings over here that I still haven't put into the ground yet. But this here is his garden. You can see the little rabbit, mama rabbit, and her babies. Oh, there's a blue jay that just flew out. So there's a blue jay that's made a home inside his birdhouse here. One of our neighbors got this for him. Got a gift for us to put that into his garden. So as you can see, a lot of these plants are coming up, and there's a lot of celosias here. These little seedlings here, these are from last year, and they've dropped their seeds, so they're coming back. And I've got a lot of dahlias that I put in a few weeks ago, and they're coming up as well. That's a dahlia, and that's a foxglove over there. And of course, that's the hibiscus right over there. Another dahlia. And these are the clematis I planted a year ago, and I wanted to climb up his birdhouse. This is the lemon balm. It has a really nice smell to it. I haven't really used it in any cooking or anything like that, but I hope I will. Hope I can. And I planted in some cone flowers here. So as you can see, this is a Roseanne cranesbill geranium. Some allium here. The roses are coming up really good. I planted this just a couple of weeks ago. This is a David Austin rose called, which one is this one? I think the Generous Gardener. So I got the Generous Gardener because my son is very generous with everything that he has. And that's just my way of remembering him. He's very loving and caring. Let me double check. It is called, yes, the Generous Gardener. Okay, Daisy. So I've just watered the garden earlier today. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, but it needed to get some water on it. And I've opened up the gate here so I can get through. And of course, that's his little welcome sign. Right there. And let's go through his gate. Of course, you see the ranunculus that I planted several weeks ago. Not all of them made it. I don't know. Maybe it's just it got too much rain, or it doesn't like our weather, our climate here. And these are the lupins that I started from seeds. I planted these two last year, so they're looking better. Came back. These are beautiful, so vibrant. As you can see here, this is the one that survived from last fall that I planted. And these are new that I planted several weeks ago. This is from last fall. So yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't come back, or why they didn't make it actually. It's just too much water and moisture. Okay. Trying to make sure I move slowly for you guys so I don't cause anyone to have any headaches. So this butterfly bush has come back. Buddleia Pugster. It's amethyst color. This lily I just planted this year, so that's coming up. They're double lilies. And the cannas are coming up as well. My sister planted that. Some more dahlias there. I like the leaves. The colors are kind of purplish color, so it makes it a little different in the garden bed here. I got some more Irish moss to put into the ground. That's new, right there and there. I started these from seeds, and then I bought some as well. And of course, my beautiful son, Haiden. What's his sign there? Oh my goodness, Daisy, stop! So, this is the roses here. And you can see these are the dahlias that I planted on April 2nd. And they're coming up. Look at these foxgloves. Aren't they beautiful? I can't remember which rose this one is. Oh my goodness, Daisy. You've got dirt all over you. This rose right here is called the Olivia rose, I believe. And look at this Happy Jack clematis. And look at this beauty. Oh, it smells, let me smell it. Oh, it smells wonderful. So that's a transplanted, I think that's a transplanted peony that I took from the front yard. Let's see what it says. Yep, transplanted peonies. I don't know the name of it. Well, actually, my sister brought it over from our house when we used to live in Snellville. Aren't these roses beautiful? I think it's kind of, excuse my dog, our puppy, she's barking at my nephew there. This rose, oh, it smells beautiful as well. Now, if I can find the tag, I believe this is, oh, the tag's right down here. You see the tag? Says, yes, Olivia. This is called the Olivia rose. And another foxglove here. Isn't that beautiful? And another peony. This one's called Myrtle Gentry. That's it, Myrtle Gentry. That hasn't flowered yet. And waiting for the rest of these dahlias to wake up. More foxgloves. Let's go through here. The Helen von Stein's lamb's ear is coming up really well over here. I can't remember. Let me see what rose this one is over here. Let's see if I can get down here. Do I have the sign, the label? Where is it? Ow. Oh, this is Gabriel Oak rose, and so David Austin rose as well. And my hydrangea, little lime. Yes. So little lime hydrangea, panicle hydrangea is woken back up. Now this butterfly bush over here, I don't think it made it. I think the frost killed it, and I've trimmed it back and I don't see any growth coming out of it at all. This is the Monarda bee balm. It's coming up. And back here we have lilies. And these are black-eye Susans. And look at this Caroline jessamine over here. They are thriving. Just gotta make sure they get them on the fence here. And this is the shaded area. As you guys can see, the astilbes. So we're looking really good. Oh, look at this iris. This bearded iris. Is it bearded iris kind? I can't remember which one it is. What? Oh, here it is. I have a name. The name says Iris Siberica Sugar Rush. Stick that back in so I'll remember what that is. So here's from the back side of the garden. As you guys can see, the Linton rose over there is still blooming. We've had a cool spring so far. It hasn't been that hot at all lately. Oh, I forgot to give you guys an update on this one. This is another rose right here. Smell this one. Oh, wow, it smells delicious. It smells beautiful. Let's see if I can get access to the label of this rose. I think I may have buried it. I don't know which one this one is. Not sure. Did I bury it or too deep? Yeah, buried the sign. I can't find it. I'll have to look it up and see what it is on my little map that I drew. This one too. Look at that. Oh, this is a little peony that I planted here as well. This is called Double Peony Festiva Maxima. Okay, let's see what this rose is. This one is Gertrude Jekyll. So this is Gertrude Jekyll. I planted this 2 years ago. And some more peonies. And this is called Peony Cherry Hill Rich Dark Crimson. And I hope they bloom because it gets a lot more shade over here than the other ones up there in the front. And another hollyhock here. And look at this, eryngium. It's the blue star. I started that from seeds. Planted that last year, so it came back for me. I think this is the regular eryngium over here. Some more eryngium. Of course, the double play candy corn spirea. And the azalea is blooming. This is called Wakabisu azalea. And more foxgloves here. I just staked this one up because they were falling over. And this is a little heart sign that I got for Haiden. It reads, when someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. And I'll treasure every single memory that I had with him. So, back over to this side. So this Japanese fatsia is coming back up. I don't know if it dies back every year, if it's supposed to do that. I'll have to look that up. This viola's self-seeded itself over here. There's a Japanese painted fern. And some primrose that came back. And this is an anemone. I think it's called Lady Diana. Of course, his rocks. Here's a view from this side, from this angle. And this is an aster. And I didn't realize the aster gets really big. I didn't remember reading that it got really big, but it does. And this is called Haiden's favorite aromatic aster. And of course, this is the dead pear or apple tree that we need to cut down. These yarrow are self-seeding itself, and it's beautiful. And this is what we planted a few weeks ago, and they're coming up, the dahlias, the lilies, and now I haven't seen any of the GM come up yet. I think this might be a GM, I hope. Not sure. I planted several here. 6 of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 right over there. These Arizona Mesa, I think Gaillardia, are so easy to plant. I started these from seeds, and look how many I have over here. They have self-seeded itself. This is a weed, I believe. Yeah, this is a weed. It's not Gaillardia. And this is the rose, climbing rose. It's called Bathsheba. Planted that beginning of last month. I think I need to pinch that one off so it'll branch correctly because it's looking kind of lanky. And here's the other side of the arch or arbor. And look at that. Look at this yarrow. More dahlias that I planted over here. Little seedlings. I can't remember what they are that I put in here. But these are all celosia that self-seeded itself. I've been trying to pull some out so they don't get overcrowded in here in this area because I want to put some cosmos in here as well as zinnias. But I love this variegated dogwood right here. I had 2 of them, but the one in the front yard didn't make it. It died. And this is called, it's by Monrovia. It's called variegated red twig dogwood. More dahlias over here. And I can't remember what that one is. I think those are lucifers. Oh, and I want to show you guys this over here. This rose is near and dear to me, and it's very meaningful because I got it specifically for Haiden because the name of the rose is called Cinco De Mayo. And Haiden was born today, May 5th. He's my little Cinco de Mayo baby. So look at that. Isn't it beautiful? And that's another dahlia, peony right here. I think that's called something Flanders. Let's see, what is it called? Dr. Alexander Fleming's, that's it, Dr. Alexander Fleming's. But yeah, this rose bush right here is it means a lot to me to know that I can get a rose that's named on the day that he was born, Cinco de Mayo. And I think it's a Floribunda. I got that from David Austin Roses as well. And this one is in bloom. Look at this beauty. It's multicolored, well, 2-colored that is. I think this one is called, let me see if I can get in here without stepping on any other plants. Where's the sign? Where are you? It's got a lot of thorns here, so I can't see it. I can't find the sign right now, so I'll have to look that up too. And I'll post it up at the top. Yes, I can't find it. But look at this hollyhock. It's got a lot of the rust on it, so I've cut a lot of leaves off already. You can see the underside of that side. And this is a clematis. It's finally growing. Last year I planted it and it never came up. It's called Florida Seabold Clematis. I planted this March of 2022. I thought it wasn't going to make it, but it did. And look at this hollyhock. This is the black one. The color on that. Isn't that beautiful? This one gets really tall too. So this is an update on his garden bed. And I'm going to show an update on the front side garden as well. Actually, since we're in the backyard, I'll go ahead and do an update on the backyard garden. So I put some lemon basil back here, and Mrs. Burns basil, and some bush beans. Garlics are still back here. I feel the rain coming, so we may have to cut this short. Oh, this shast tree is coming back up. That's good. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? That's the Helen von Stein's lamb's ear. And these are the, shoot, I forgot what the name of it is. Oh, goodness. I'm drawing a blank. Sorry, you guys. I forgot what these are called. But these are the Jazz Hand Variegated Lower Petalum, Chinese Fringe Flower. Oh, it looks like the cardboard box flew over here, so I need to bring that back out. And let's set this back over here. Okay. These are the hollyhocks we planted a couple weeks ago right over here. Champagne color. They're looking good. And the red bud is starting to leaf out. Ruby Falls red bud. I'm not sure what these yellow color is on. Oh, sorry bird. Yellow color is what this means, but I need to look it up. But this is a beautiful yellow rose. Do I have a name on this one? Well, it's just a standard, so it's on a kind of like a tree form here. And this bud doesn't look like it's coming back either. Look at that. It's called Pugster Pink. It's nothing. I hope, I don't know. I think it's dead. Another yarrow. This anemone is done for. I've got this strawberry sundae, it's called. Hydrangea. Another peony over here. Yep, look at this one. Another butterfly bush. Oh, wait. Oh, it's got some leaf coming out. Yes, okay. And this is serendipity alliums, I believe. Yes, allium millennium. Sorry, allium millennium. And nepeta, catnip. Another peony over here. Blueberry bush, there's two of them, one and two right here. And these are the other ranunculus that I planted. Oh, I need to get this cardboard out. It's blown away again. Also, let's put this underneath here for now. Look at all these gaillardia. These are all from seeds. And those salvias back here are from seeds as well. Look at that. And of course, I need to get Daisy back. Daisy, come back here. Look at this one. I started this from seed. This is called, oh goodness. I can't even remember anything today. Oh my goodness. Of course, Daisy's bed. Not Daisy's bed, Shin's burial site here. Monarda. I cannot think of the name of this plant to save my life. I don't remember what it is. But I started these from seeds. They weren't that easy to start from seeds, I'll tell you that. More yarrows. I need to cut some of these and put them in a vase. Oh, there's one anemone left here. Purple one. Blue. Well, it looks purple to me, but they call it blue. More Monarda. These are tall. Oh my goodness, look. These alliums. Oh, look at these Christophii. I think these are called Christophii alliums. They were beautiful. I didn't get to film it, but they had little purple tips on them, and they were beautiful. More alliums back here. And yarrow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look how big these are. I don't think you guys can see and understand how big. Just this is my hand. And they're short, but how big they are. Got some anemones back here as well. Anemones. More yarrows. And more cardboard that flew out. Look at that. These are getting spent, but aren't they beautiful? Now, which allium that one is, I can't remember. Looks like I have a weed back here. That's not a dahlia. Pull that out. Okay. Look at these alliums, they're so beautiful. More nepeta, catnip, yep. Spirea, candy corn. Chast tree over here. These spring bulbs plants here have been spent already, so as soon as they die back, I'll cut the leaves back. And of course, I have this emerald green arborvitae. There's two of them here. And this is the fire chief. They're beautiful in the fall. Look at this iris. And these irises here, I transplanted from the irises I had around the pecan tree. There were so many of them and they weren't blooming anymore, so I had to divide them. So I had free plants here. These are all divided irises. I don't know how well this will do in our zone, but this is called the Picea Colorado spruce columnar. So it's supposed to more narrow than it is. It's more tall. Yeah, it's more tall and narrow than it is wide. This is another peony here, and look at this beautiful iris. Another hydrangea here. I believe this hydrangea is called, let's see, Bobo. So this is a Bobo hydrangea. Got some more dahlias. Dahlias here and dahlias here as well. And these are called Tahiti Sunrise. Something's eating them. I saw a huge rabbit jump out. So something's definitely eating them. Look at the leaves. I got some weeds here, of course, that I gotta pull out. Oh, these are poppies back here, and an allium that's spent. And here is another hydrangea. This is called Firelight. Firelight here. I got some elephant ears back there as well. And I got one green giant. Those are poppies. More dahlias. And another green giant here. And of course, more cardboard boxes that's flown away in the wind. Let me get these other ones too. Oh, this gracious is heavy. There. That will keep it. So this is a olive tree. Specific name is fragrant tea olive. And some more azaleas here. I'm surprised that this made it. This is called Autumn Majesty by Encore Azalea. Because we had that deep freeze in the Christmas time and I planted it right before then. Okay, let's take. So this is where I divided all of those irises. The yellow irises. I don't know what variety it is. My sister and my mom had planted them and they were just all bunched up here on this side. So I divided them and put them around the tree, the base of this pecan tree instead. All right, let's go to the front side garden. So here we are at the front side garden. So last weekend I trenched from that garden bed all the way to here to get irrigation. So I tapped into that irrigation line into this one here for the drip. As you can see, some of the plants have, a lot of the plants have come up, and I've edged a lot of it. I need to keep doing some more though. Of course, you guys see his sign here. I planted this magnolia tree. It's called a teddy bear magnolia in memory of Haiden. So I need some ground covers here to make it look a little better. Everything is just kind of standing up like sticks right now. I rescued this tree, or this bush. What is it called? Let's see. It is a Highlights arborvitae. I had this at the front of the garden bed, but it didn't do too well there, so I dug it up and transplanted it over here. That's why half of it's missing. So this is the front of this side garden bed here. I don't know if that olive tree made it. It's everything is crunchy back there. And as you can see over here, this is a dahlia. What is this one called? Americana Society. Has a two-tone orange. Look at this grape. I thought it died, but it's still alive. It's great news. I put this gaillardia in 2 weeks ago. 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I can't remember. Oh, look at these calla lilies. Aren't they beautiful? I got the rhizomes from Costco. And here's a little butterfly, what is it called? Trellis. I planted some Thai butterfly peas over here, so it'll climb up that trellis. And this is a hot lips salvia, I believe. This is a chestnut tree. And look at this, the daisy. Got a few of those daisies. More peonies, hollyhocks back there, and another grape right there. Daisy as well. This is black and blue salvia. It's supposed to get tall and wide, so I hope it'll do what it needs to do. Another Gaillardia, I think. What is it? Yes, I think it's Gaillardia. Do I have a tag on here? No. No, it's not Gaillardia. I can't remember. I have to look it up. And look at these here. These plants are coming up really good. Geraniums. These are geraniums over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think they came 5 in a bag, and I bought 2 of them. 2 bags. These hasn't come up yet, surprisingly. These are lilacs. That's this garden bed here. You guys can see. Here's the front of the garden bed at the driveway. They're looking really good. And oh, so this came back. I thought it was dead. I had cut it back so much, and I thought this butterfly bush died, but I'm glad it came back. Coreopsis right over here. Look at this anemone, isn't it beautiful? I love the color. It's like a pastel color. And I love this, I think it's called double star white. Okay, so this is the front of the garden bed in the front yard. I don't think I've showed you guys this before. These are irises that I've split off from the base of the pecan tree as well. It had a lot. I mean, I had divided a lot. There were so many of them. These are daylilies, phlox, creeping phlox. And look at this underneath the maple tree. All these plants I planted underneath it. I'll probably need to trim some of these branches off because they're hanging a little too low there. Look at that. Oh, these are the snapdragons that I planted from seed last year, and they came back. The salvias I planted from seeds. And Gerber daisy, or Gerbera daisies. Look at this Coreopsis. Arizona Mesa. These are Gaillardia. The other ones are, what are those other plants? Wispy plant. I can't remember what they are. Look at that. Oh, this is coming up nicely. I can't remember what that is. Oh, look at this. So these are from seeds as well, snapdragons. I love how the clematis, after they finish blooming, they have this little leftover after the flower falls off. Looks so cool. And this is hibiscus. And which hibiscus it is, I can't remember either. Do I have a label? No, my label's gone. Oh. So this is part of the front yard of the garden as well. This is another dahlia. As you can see, I've planted a lot of these here. I don't know which variety these are. I don't have the name. But this is a shaded area down here, back here. And more weed. So let me get out of the front garden bed. And we continue on to the front of the garden. I got these frogs here from my friend Tisa. Aren't they cute? That one, and that one. Why can't I think of the name of this plant here? I think it starts with a G. It's not Gaillardia, I know that. Anyways, those are foxgloves, 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 and foxgloves, and these are black eye Susans, poppies, daylilies up in the front. And these roses I had pruned pretty hard back in late winter, and look how much they've flushed out. Look at that Japanese fern, painted fern. I need to cut these back. Yes, I do. Okay, so yeah, I need to get my pruners, prune these back. The sticks looks horrible. So here is the front of the house garden bed onto the left side. This had nothing here when we moved here into my mom's house. It was just dirt, and it had one plant, that azalea right there. So I tilled this whole entire area and got all these plants in. Look at this Verbena vulnarius. I think that's how you say it. This came back. They're beautiful. I need to get some more in. And this concludes all of the tour for Hayden's garden, to the back garden and the front of the house as well. Oh, I've got to show you guys. So my friend Tisa came and helped me last weekend or the weekend before with planting the window boxes and the planter boxes over here, containers. Look at that, aren't these beautiful? And look at this. This is all from squirrels. So that here as well. At least they went all the way around. So look at these. These are the window boxes that she helped me with. All of these here. There, there, here, and here as well. Yep, and then we have 2 hanging baskets. This hanging basket right here, and this other hanging basket right here as well. So once this fills in, it'll look beautiful. And as I said, this concludes our tour for today. I hope you guys will have a great weekend. and enjoy your time with your friends and your families. And if you have time to get out in the garden, do so. It's been therapeutic for me, and I hope it will be therapeutic for you guys as well. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.